What's up, tribe? It's Naja here, and I'm back with another video. I have the laptop, so you guys already know this is going to be a tribe tea segment. That is when you guys send me in your stories. I give advice. People in the tribe give advice. We have a good key session, all that jazz. Give a little bit of tough love every here and there. You guys know I don't like to ramble too much at the beginning of these. I'm just gonna get right on into it. If you guys want your stories read on my channel, all you have to do is email me in the email in the description below. Our first story is called I Catfished My Best Friend's Man. So these are my predictions on what this might entail. I am predicting that either A, you and your friend both came up with this evil ass genius idea to see if her man will cheat, which is dumb. 2, you actually pretended to be somebody else because you have a secret crush on your friend's man, which is also pretty dumb, but I'm gonna read. Those are just my predictions, girl, but here we go. Naja, I love your channel and I hope you get to read this because it is a mess. Don't judge too much. This happened when me and my best friend were in high school. I am now 20 years old, just in case you're wondering. I will call myself Kay, my best friend Kim, and her man Eric. We were 17 when this all happened. Kim was talking to this guy named Eric for about a couple months, and he did all the fuckboy shit saying, I like you, you're so different, you're the only girl I'm talking to. They eventually ended up dating, and while later on, an old friend of Kim's told her that Eric was cheating on her with him. Hold up, Eric was cheating on your friend with a dude. T. She found out that they were dating because he never posted her on any social media, and she saw a Snapchat of them together. Of course, she was heartbroken, and I wanted revenge for her, so we decided to be petty and catfish him. We then created a fake Instagram. We named her Nikita, and we got 500 plus followers and lots of pics and vids of her. In about a week or so, we made a Snapchat. Sis, we even got her a Google Voice number. We were really on that Neve and Max shit. Y'all were on that shit that has Neve and Max knocking at your door, okay? Like, y'all weren't doing no investigative shit. Y'all were catfishing, which is not very hard to do. It sucks for the... I always feel bad in catfish situations. I feel bad about the person whose pictures that people use, because it's like you could go out into the world and somebody will see you and have a whole relationship with you and you not even fucking know it. Like, or like be approached by somebody on the street and you have to be like, I don't know you, dude. I don't know. Awkward. So once we added Eric with the fake account, he liked all of our pictures, and of course we played it slick and liked a few back. You know, Instagram flirting stuff. Next thing, he messages us. I keep it cool, and eventually we talk every day for the span of 3 weeks. Kim was supposed to go on a date with Eric, kind of to talk about things, but with our fake account, asked him if he wanted to hang, and he canceled on Kim, saying he had a family emergency. Okay, so now I'm a little bit confused. I'm gonna lie, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys are too right now, if you've peeped this. Okay, so you guys found, somebody confronted you guys. A guy confronted y'all, because that's what you said. You said, I don't want to mix up your words. I'm gonna read exactly what you said. Kim was talking to Eric. They eventually ended up dating, and while later on, an old friend of Kim's told her that Eric was cheating on her with him. He's talking to another dude on the side, right? That's cheating. You should have just ended it right there and went on with your life. But instead, you decide to keep talking to him and see if he will cheat with a catfish when he already proven to you that he could cheat in real life. Like, I don't get why this whole thing even happened. This is a waste of everyone's time involved. Your friend should have just left him, and I know you were young, but I would have been like, sis, you need to leave him alone. Like, he's not doing shit for you. This whole catfishing shit is dumb. Just dump him and go. Like, what are we doing here? So with the Nikita fake account, we canceled on him last minute too. Same excuse that he gave to Kim. A while later, we're hyping Eric up thinking he is going to have sex with our fake account, and he even sends us his ugly ass eggplant pictures. Bitch, tell me why his shit looked like a legit, I'm not even gonna repeat that. Anyways, we then decide to tell him to meet up with us at 8 p.m. I seriously Googled some random house from his about an hour away from where he lived and kept hyping him up. We kept telling him how good he was gonna feel and even Googled random nudes and sent it to him. Eventually goes to the place we Googled and we completely stopped responding, and since he was waiting in his car at this random house, it was a new house for sale, by the way, he kept texting that the neighbors were looking at him weird and that the cops showed up to tell him to leave the property. So he waits at the expensive ass hotel he paid for, and we even told him to buy us lingerie for the fake account to wear and all this other stuff. He was waiting for about another 2 hours and we canceled on him. After that, we kind of completely ghosted him and posted his nudes and socials on those old Instagram hoes exposed pages. Y'all were in high school though. Like, you just like posted child pornography onto Instagram.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
I know, don't judge too hard. And immediately after, he hits up Kim wanting to get back together with her. Bitch, what? We actually ended up seeing his car somewhere and I was about to key it, but she stopped me. And since his windows were down, she threw her drink from Burger King in his car and also threw her leftovers inside too. But that's basically it. I hope it wasn't hard to read. It was just some hot tea. We are young and immature, but it was a good memory. Thank you and I love you. Girl, honestly, I feel like your friend has moved on, but you just want her to keep carrying on that fucking hate. What do you guys think about that story? Leave your comment in the comments below. So this next one is called Tribetea. Who's the toxic one, me or him? Aja, my name is Shelly. I'm 23 years old and I am a Leo. I love your videos since 2017. Well, thank you, sis. Videos make my life less crappy. According to the comments from your last Tribetea video, I told you that one of these days, I was gonna write you a Tribetea story. Started in February of 2019. Back in the day, I was talking to older guys, and this dude who I was talking to was in his 30s. His name was, ooh, okay, so the fake name is Daniel, but I'm being weird. I know my boyfriend has a really common name, but it's so weird whenever you guys do fake names and you guys do like any of like my family members' names or like my boyfriend's names or just, I don't know, I just get weirded out and I don't want to say it, or like people I know in real life, because I don't want them being little petty pats and thinking that I'm talking about them when they don't know what a Tribetea segment is. So we're just gonna call this guy D, okay? Letting you know, this guy just turned 30 in March, so therefore he's a Pisces. I met the guy online on Facebook. Me and him were talking about a month and I just want to be friends with him because as a Leo, I'm very realistic and he's a very head over heel type of person. D wants more than becoming friends. On March 2019, he and I became engaged and everyone on Facebook was surprised. I'm confused. So you're sitting here being like, I just want to be friends with him. I don't want to do anything with him. But then you fast forward, you met him in February. And now in March, you guys get engaged. What the hell? Everyone on Facebook was surprised. The reason why I want to be friends with Adam is because Adam has a daughter from a previous relationship. While we were dating, he told me that his daughter's biological mother was 10 years older than him, but I heard rumors this fool smashed his high school sweetheart, and that's the mom. He wants to get married in Disneyland in Orlando, Florida. The problem was that I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and he was a Georgia native but moved to Florida due to family issues. To cut to the chase, this guy wants me to move to Florida with him so we can get married. But the problem is, I'm happy with my life in Georgia. I'm a college student who is majoring in nursing. I got one more year to graduate from college and get my associate's degree. And her plan was to get to a 4-year, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna stop real quick. Have you told, like, I don't understand how a human being, like, let's break it down to the bare minimum, a human being with emotions and feelings who just wants to be friends with somebody would be so willing to get engaged, like, in a month. Like, you're just very enforced, like, I don't want to be in a relationship, I just want to be friends, I just want to be friends. He has a kid from a previous relationship, I don't want to be with him, I don't want to be with him, I just want to be his friend. But we're getting engaged. Facebook, why are you shocked? Like, do you not see, like, what's going on? So far, I don't see toxic person versus non-toxic person. I just see people pleaser versus fairy tale man, okay? And like, you're trying to, what did you say about yourself before? You said Leos are realistic people while Pisces are head over heels type creatures. Well, you aren't being very realistic. I feel like you think you are in your being in your truth and being a realistic person, but realistically, when somebody just wants to be friends, they don't say yes to an engagement proposal. Sounds to me like you're feeding into his head over heels fairy talesness, and it's like you're suffering in silence instead of speaking up and getting the fuck out. I'ma finish. So basically she's studying to be what are those things called? I can't pronounce it. She was like, if you can't pronounce it, it's the ear, nose, and throat doctor. She also has a warehouse job. My family always got my back for everything. As weeks goes on by the relationship, it gets more intense. I want my fiance to meet my family, but he refuses. My family are starting to suspect that he is a crazy... They think he's crazy. I'm not gonna read what you said. You went off. But judging him, he is a crazy mess because he wanna rip me away from my happiness. According to him, he used his own daughter to pawn and convince me that it'll be much happier if I was with him. By thinking about it, I think that his daughter and I will not get along because 2 girls require attention. I can get to a whole ass rant about that statement, but I'm gonna just let y'all do what y'all do in the comments. I'm not gonna drag this. So we also have different views on politics. He's a Trump supporter, so yeah, you could roast on his ass. He also messages other females, which makes me uncomfortable due to the fact I had bad relationships in the past and I got trust issues. He said that he's different from other guys. In reality, he sends me eggplant emoji pics and I get disgusted and I think about him as a hypocrite. I get jealous when he mentions his baby mom and that shit triggers me. There was one time on Facebook that I made a post about him exposing everyone on blast and I have no feelings about him due to infidelity, being a hypocrite. Then he said that I was a toxic one, but really it was him who's the toxic. So who's right? Hope this gets on your next segment. Girl, honestly, I feel like y'all just shouldn't be together because you both want different things and you're trying to force yourself to do different things for him for whatever reason. Like, I don't get it. But yeah, I definitely would leave him the fuck alone. You already said you don't want to be in a relationship, so why are you forcing yourself to get married to him? It sounds like the thought of him or even being with him just fucking repulses you. So what's the point? You get what I'm saying? Like, leave him alone. Today I'm only going to do 2 stories because I do need to run some errands. I have to take my puppy to the vet because, oh my god, he just took her outside knowing she gotta fucking go somewhere. Boys. That's pretty much it, guys. Sorry that this was so short. I hope you guys enjoy the 1-hour live segments that I do once a week for all of you guys that want to feel more involved in this channel and involved with helping people out, giving advice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, if you guys want your videos on my channel, all you have to do is email me in the email in the description below. Make sure it is my advice email and not my business email because it'll get lost in the sauce. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys next time. Bye.